In this video, I decided I would test every single Minecraft client to see which one is the best for PvP. Some of these clients I have never heard of, and some of them actually really surprised me. I rated each client on a scale from 1 to 10. Things I looked for in the client were how organized it was, how good it looked, and most importantly, what the performance was like. If you did like this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'm very close to 2,000 subscribers. Anyway, enjoy the video. So the very first client I'm going to be playing on is the regular Minecraft launcher. Now, I'm sure you guys know the regular Minecraft launcher, so I'm only going to play Fireball Fight because that's just a waste of time. So the regular Minecraft launcher is the very first launcher everyone starts out with. No mods, no nothing. The Minecraft launcher is pretty much the very first client everyone starts out with. There's no mods. I don't even have Optifine enabled. Literally, it's just this. So let's hop in. So honestly, it feels pretty smooth. Now, if you can tell, HurtCam is on, and there's no way to change that without mods. Block hitting looks like this, which is annoying. Amount of FPS I'm getting right now is 350. That's honestly really good. Keep in mind the computer I use is a MacBook Air M2 chip connected to a Biotech gaming monitor with 144 hertz. Uh-oh. Get out. Ugh. Let's go. No, but yeah, this feels really smooth. This doesn't really feel too different from how I usually would play, but there's no way to boost your FPS in the regular Minecraft launcher. So whatever you get on FPS is just what you're gonna get. Oh my gosh. PvP doesn't feel too weird. It's just block hitting. It's like, I guess it's like a placebo effect where, like, you know, block hitting doesn't really feel the same even though it is. Oh gosh, wait, this is gonna blow up, isn't it? Oh no. I got blood. Alright, I'm fine with dying. No, but honestly, this still feels really smooth. However, I would recommend using a client anyway, or just at least use Forge to the point where you can just add mods for better PvP performance. Oh my goodness, that actually hit. Anyway, that was the first client, so we're gonna move on to the next one. All right, so the next client that we are using is called BatMod. I've actually never heard of this until today, but it honestly looks really cool. Like, look at the menu background. Like, this is insane. You actually get a pretty cool animation when you like hover over these, so that's pretty cool. Let's go to multiplayer and let's hop on Hypixel. Hypixel was recently just under maintenance, so I don't really know how many people are actually going to be on. I have a few mods enabled up here. I have the FPS mod, the CPS mod, and the keystrokes mod. Now, one thing I saw is that when you press right shift, here's what the mod menu looks like. Honestly, that's really cool. Like, this is actually really cool. They categorize all of the mods, which I think is just really helpful. The only thing I am not a huge fan of is where you move around all of the mods. Anyway, let's hop into a game. So now in a game of bedwars, I'm getting about 200, 300, 400 FPS. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's actually, like, really good. Oh gosh. Yeah, buddy. Dude. Bruh. This client does not have no HurtCam. Now, for a PvP... Ooh, what the heck? Now, for a PvP client to not have no HurtCam, that's not very good. I know Lunar Client didn't have it for a really long time and recently added it, but I mean, it is a pretty important mod to have in a PvP client, so if they are willing to add it, then they probably should. Alright, I'm trying to save time so I can get to the other clients, but honestly, this is a really good client, so I'm gonna give this one like a 7 out of 10. It's not bad, honestly. It's really not that bad, but I don't really see myself using it in the future. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, so the next client that we are on is 𝗏𝗚𝗏𝗏mod. Now, this is honestly a really cool menu. The background they're using is the outro that Mojang uses in all their videos now. If we go to multiplayer, here is their menu, and the background actually moves with it. And now this, I just think is really cool. Watch this. I mean, like, come on. So if we press the right shift button, here is what we get for the mod menu. Now, honestly, this for the HUD display is not bad. I actually think this is pretty cool. Anyway, you can add your CPS and it just automatically adds it, and I just think that's actually really cool. Not really sure what that is though. I guess that's just telling you where you're facing. Really, there's really a lot of cool mods here, and then you can also just add in some. But yeah, you can add in a ton of different mods, you know, better perspective, TNT timer, voice chat, you know, resource packs 24, toggle sneak. A lot of cool mods, but you just have to add those in yourself. This is actually a super smooth client. I do like this. All right, there we go. One thing I couldn't quite find was how to, like, do the 1.8 animations. I'm pretty sure it was, like, right in front of me. It doesn't look hard enough. But, you know, I'm sure it's there. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, I got him. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, wait, they're so sweaty. Oh, why are they insanely good? Oh, there's another person. Okay, I threw the M's out, so I'm fine. What you doing, pal? Oh, you clutched! Oh, but you fell. L. Excuse me? What the heck? Hey, buddy. What's up, man? What's up, man? Let's go! Bro. Bro! Take knockback, dude! Dude, you got like sharpness, diamond sword, and everything. Awesome. Alright, this client was actually really good for FPS. I would recommend it. However, I'm gonna give it like a 6.75. Only because there's some mods that probably should already be added. The layout's good. It's not confusing at all. There's just some that should already be added. Actually, you know what? I'm changing mine to a 7. Because this is just really smooth in general. Adding everything is not annoying. You just have to restart your game. So that's not great. But honestly, this is a 7. It's not bad at all. Anyway, let's just move on to the next client. So the next client that we're using is called 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃. This client is a pretty old one. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw Shotgun Raids use this like 6 years ago. Now, I will say one thing. You can only use this client in 2 Minecraft versions, 1.7.10 and 1.8.9. This is specifically for those versions of PvP. Honestly, this is a very clean menu, very similar to Lunar clients. There's no problem with that, though. Like, that's completely fine. Press escape, you get this cool thing. That's pretty cool. Press right shift. That's interesting. All right, let's move that up a little bit. This is how you should be able to move everything on your HUD, okay? Or on your HUD, I don't really know. The minute you press right shift, you should be able to have mods, settings, everything like that, and you should be able to move it. So much easier, okay? It's so much easier. 1.7 animations, we would like that, all right? Keystrokes, yeah, bring that in. All right, so here we are in bedwars with 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃. I have not seen anyone use 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃 in years. I'm honestly surprised because this is a really good client. It is so smooth. I think it's honestly been smoother than all the other ones. I am getting about the same FPS. I am recording though, and I usually don't get as much FPS while I record. That's still pretty good. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh no, he's only right there. All right, let's get him out. Yep. For some reason, the render distance is all messed up, and I'm only on 8 render distance, which is what I usually use for bedwars. So I don't really know why it looks like this right now, but, you know, I'm sure there's a way to, like, fix that. All right, there we go. Right now, I'm not having any issues. I honestly think that this is the smoothest client so far. I'm holding tab. It does not look like anyone is using 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗃, which is really surprising. I'm actually pretty curious as to why no one uses this anymore. I mean, it's probably because, like, the Lunar Client and Badline just are significantly more popular, and everyone uses those. Where is Yellow Base? Is this Yellow Base? All right, yeah, let's take him out. Oh. Huh. Booyah. Huh. Oh, dude. What the heck is he doing? All right, I can do that. Oh, no way. See if I can get this guy out. Let's see. He definitely knows I'm here, though. Oh, my gosh. Holy lag. Oh, my good. Bro, this is... Okay. All right, I'm going to give this client an 8 out of 10. The reason why it's so high, it's because it's so smooth, bro. Like, this is honestly such a good client. I don't see myself using this in the future, but honestly, like, this is pretty cool. Like, everything is laid out very well. It keeps that, like, I'm going to say vintage look, even though that doesn't, I don't really think that works well in this scenario, but I'm going to say it keeps that vintage client look. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Let's move on to the next client. All right, so the last client that we are on is Lunar Client. I'm sure we all know what Lunar Client looks like, so I'm not gonna really bore you guys too much about that. Here's the menu for all the mods, you know, where you can move stuff. Mods menu, super clean, super simple, all that. FPS I'm getting in the Mindmen lobby is about 400. In the Hypixel lobby, I think I was getting like 150. So that's definitely a lot different. In bedwars games, I think I was getting about 300 to 500 FPS. sometimes like 250. And honestly, I couldn't really tell that much of a difference, but right now we're just gonna play some fireball fight. Now, this is the client I always use, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and rate it right now. I rate this client a 9 out of 10. Now, I'm not rating it a 10 because no client is perfect. I don't really know what would make it perfect, but for me, this is the client I use. I prefer it. I feel like I get like the best performance on it. Like right now, I'm getting 500 FPS, almost 600. I am on Mindman though, so that kind of adds a pretty big difference. However, I will say I did test some of the clients on Mindman. I did not get anywhere near 500 FPS. In this video, I'm not going to be reviewing Badline Client because I already have in the past. I made an entire video on Badline Client. And in that video, I was on Mindman Club and I was getting about 300 FPS in Fireball Fight. I'm not getting 300 FPS in a Fireball Fight right now. Actually, that's famous. Oh, never mind. I mean like 500. So that is a pretty big difference. Obviously, Lunar Client is the client that I prefer. Stop. Pal. Pal. Like, what was the plan? Lunar Client's the client I'm going to be sticking with. It's just the client I prefer the most. It has everything I need. It has no hurt cam. Thank goodness. It's just a really nice client. All right. If anyone asks, you know, what Minecraft client I should download, I'd probably say Lunar Client or Badline Client. Both are really good. I would say Lunar Client though, because it's the client that I've been using like all my life. Yeah. Oh, what? Pal, you're just dealing so much damage to yourself. Dude, I was gonna TNT jump up to you. You didn't have to do that. All right, there we go. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. I'm actually really close to 2,000 subs. Anyway, have a great day.